The new Renault Twingo has just been unveiled at the Geneva Motor Show. It's shorter than the outgoing car, but it's now got 5 doors, so it's more practical, and it's been designed in partnership with Smart. We've invited some readers along to an exclusive event in Paris to have a look at it.
It's really fantastic looking. It's really fresh, and it looks like it could be styled to your sort of tastes. But the most important thing is it's got some really good street cred, and I think that's important for a small car. It's tight, but it's usable, remembering that you can split 50-50, and you've got all the bonus of all those seats folding flat. So you have got tremendous flexibility there, and it's enough for your daily shopping and your bits and pieces. You're not always going to have 4 up in the car. I mean, this is a fantastic feature where you've got the coupe looks, and you've got the Alfa Romeo secret door hinge. And so you're getting all the flexibility, because there's nothing worse than when my elder kids get in the back, all the seats have got to go forward, then you've got to pull the seat forward on its runner. So, you know, this is a massive bonus. The thing that frustrates me, like anything on my current car, is I didn't spec it up, I brought it straight from the showroom. My particular model hasn't got connectivity. So I think the fact that you've got all that navigation all built in, going to be a massive bonus.
Well, what really impressed me was the amount of space inside, particularly in the boot area, because I thought, oh, it's a rear-engine car, that's going to really compromise the boot space. But that's not the case at all. I think it's got a lot more space than a lot of other kind of similar competitors. So that was really impressed me, plus the amount of passenger space as well, which I think it really kind of adds to it, the fact that you've got 4 doors and the amount of space inside is, you know, isn't adequate for 4 people. I think possibly the only thing would be travelling in the back. It could be just feel a little bit claustrophobic, but I guess with a car like this, you're not going to be going on huge long journeys, so, you know, around town, it's not really a kind of a major issue. That touch screen, the ability to just kind of connect very easily with your smartphone, have all your music and everything on board, is kind of, you know, press and go. It will be definitely on our shortlist for once it becomes available.
What I like about the Twingo is all the customisation of it. I like the different colours in here. It's not just one big blob of grey plastic. I like that the speedo is and a rev counter's right in front of you, whereas on my current Twingo it's over here or on the other side in a right-hand drive car. Generally, I do like the car. I'm not totally convinced about it having the engine in the boot. It looks a little bit fiddly to get to, and I'm not sure how that will affect the handling. Most of the time I'm sure it'll be fine, but for instance, if on the rare occasions we get snow, what's it going to be like to drive then? I do actually prefer the 3 doors, especially small cars. I think they look better with 3 doors. Small 5-door cars, they can look like you've got a lot of small doors and there's a bit too much going on. However, as this one has got the hidden style back doors, that wouldn't put me off as much. I would certainly consider one.
Like loads of different features about the Twingo. Just looking at innovative things, for example, the cradle in the front, which is really handy if you've got iPhone, fits your sat nav, fits kind of loads of different devices. It's not tuned for one particular device, which is really good. Driving position is really comfy. I love the seats, steering wheel, really set up for the driver, which is good. Don't like, because there's only a couple of things. The rear door handles, I just feel a bit cheap and plasticky. I don't know how durable they'll be with kids and for a long kind of period of time. I don't know if they'll last. And the fact that there's no rear window, the rear window doesn't go down, it's like a clip-out, pop-out window. But apart from that, everything else is really good solid car. The rear space is more than big enough for a couple of suitcases, your shopping bag, for anything that I would carry about. For what you get with the Twingo, it's absolutely perfect. I can see why it'd be really appealing. And yeah, I would consider one in the future.
The stylish rear-engine city car is expected to cost around £10,000 when it goes on sale in the autumn. We're going to be driving one later in the year, so look out for the first drive and for more information on the new Renault Twingo at whatcar.com.